There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Oh my God, stop, relax yourself.
Curfew. Sometimes I back, some of them are rally back. We a road boy, you tell we not take back no chat.
Sometimes I back, some of them are rally back. But we a road boy, you tell we not take back no chat. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a jailhouse you come from, we sending you come back. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. Someone let thought the Obia work. They thought the voodoo work, huh? You say the voodoo is the voodoo. I want to tell you something. So God be the glory. Sucks. Whole layer cussing your guy now, but at the end of the day, to God be the glory. You know, ladies and gentlemen, today, you know, and I'm sure I was really, touched by the support that, you know, we were getting as a result of, and you know, with respect to synergy and TAT and whatnot. I'm sure you all are aware that TAT, you know, because of something between Synergy and the Telecommunication Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, it had absolutely nothing to do with me. It reminds me of somebody. But I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything, but who have, you know, those who have ears to hear, let them listen. You know, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. To all my advertisers, all the outpouring support that we have been receiving locally and internationally, people from Dubai. It's unbelievable. I tell you, it's unbelievable. The support, the outpouring support that we've been receiving, it is unbelievable. And just to let you all know that our arrangement with Synergy, we bought airtime from Synergy. We do not deal with TAT. We do not deal with the Telecommunication Authority of Trinidad and Tobago directly. We deal with Synergy. We don't deal with Synergy administrative issues. Just to let you all know that. That's between TAT and Synergy. I don't want to comment on that. Apparently they had something going on with them and they settled that. But we bought the airtime from Synergy. Maybe for a year, for 2 years, and you know, for between 6 and 7, between 10:30, 1:30 the next day. And that's it, to make sure that we get the show out. But then again, you realize that TV or no TV, everybody out there, you have your phone so you can look at Crime Watch. And it's good. Look at Crime Watch on your phone. Look at Crime Watch wherever you are. That's why I tell advertisers, yeah, it is unbelievable. Open up your lines a bit. Remember, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is now 281. For the same period last year, it was 250. 250, you know? The same period last year, it was 250. The same time, and today, it's 281. You know, I want to say a special thank you to Rajiv and all the people that call me. And, you know, somebody kept calling my phone, and I want to say a special thank you to that person. None other than my number one friend. I mean, my real friend, Army. Army kept calling my phone. I missed this call, but nevertheless, you know, I want to say May is a man always stand with me. That is one guy, and he's national. I'm a blood. I'm a real blood. I'm a real blood. That's why you see Hangers doing so good, you know. When we see we get involved in the dance, you know, everybody wants to know why Hangers. May just have it up here. He just, you know, the man. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Yes, Alan. Good afternoon, brother.
Oh, pray, my.
Everything, God bless you. You live there 1,000 years. You remain in that station for 1,000 years, brother. Nobody can move you there. Only the master above can do that.
You're sure right. You're sure right until the master.
Yes, good, brother. God bless you.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah. None. None. Get thee behind me, Satan. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I wasn't going to get impressed today, you know. I'm going to be cussing you on you. I rile up today, but boy, it had telephone. I did it right. I made sure and got the app on the iPhone and got the app on Samsung and all the Android devices that you can look at Crime Watch live, full stop. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. They tried their best. They tried their best. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. All the advertisers. The lines are jammed because people calling from all over the world. All over the world, people calling. All over the world. And I want to say a special thank you to O'Brien Haynes, a guy who really tried his best today. And he did as he promised. I mean, early, since last night, he and I we were lazy. That's the man who took over Synergy. And O'Brien Haynes is the guy. And, you know, I want to say, O'Brien, I want to say thank you. It's not often I might say good things about you, but nevertheless, you really pulled through for us today, and we need to acknowledge that. We need to acknowledge that. And, you know, you made a promise to me last night that you said that Ian, don't worry, we'll sort out this. And I was really, I had some concerns, you know, but nevertheless, I imagine, and even today, they had a power surge in Synergy. I tell you, when it rains, it pours, but sometimes with these equipment, these VMix, and I mean, one piece of that VMix, how much you paid for its socks? Over how much? 50,000 US or something like that? About 50,000 US a piece of the... I bought one for, and here now, these things could have shut down on you, and when that shut down, you feel your whole brain spinning like that, you know. You're going crazy. These things could happen. That's why we have to have a backup VMix, and that's millions of dollars in equipment that we have invested here, and you won't believe, no? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. I.A.N.
Good afternoon.
I'm so happy to see you back. I was worried when I see earlier on that you was going to be on TV.
So you don't have a... Wait, listen,
or some kind of thing. I get worried, Mr. Allen.
You don't have a cell phone? You don't have a...
Yes, I have a cell phone. I put on my cell phone just now. And I was watching it there. Suddenly I see it coming on TV.
And where are you from? Where are you from?
I am from Kunupia.
Okay, but thanks again, Kunupia, and thanks for the support.
Right, but I'm now going to eat some food because I was worried I didn't eat.
Now your boy here.
I'm now going to eat lunch.
Thanks again. Okay, well, you all can eat. But, you know, I want to say a special thank you to Upstate, avid viewer from Upstate New York. Yeah? Could you get that hand me a mic, please? And Upstate New York, from Upstate New York. And, you know, it was so nice of her to leave a nice voice note for me today. And very, very encouraging. And I just had to play it. I just had to play it because I've never met this person, yeah, but... You know, really encouraging, and just had to play. Listen to it, yeah?
Hey, Ian, I was just watching your live stream. Listen, right now, everything is media, internet media. So, as long as you hit live stream and you go on, boo, you good. You good. Doesn't matter what they're trying to do. You can't keep a good thing down. And let me tell you something. They're just mad that you going after stories. You putting them to shame, and they can't really handle it. You understand? Because you're a one-man army. You like David and Goliath. I hope I'm saying it right. But you like David going after Goliath because ain't nobody doing your job, and you were doing it better than them. You getting information and put it out to get the public aware. And man, you're doing a good job. God protect you every step of your way. God be with you every step of the way. Door open. And may you go through with legion the angel, protect and harboring around you and protect every avenue where you go. Protect you from evil seen and unseen. Because you're doing a damn good job. And I'm giving you props. All people all over the world are looking at you. And I just want to call you to tell you got a supporter. You understand? So, big up. Yeah, do that. Do what you do, and you do it to the best of your ability. Because you've been doing it. And we got you, Ian. We got you.
Wow. When I heard that today, I tell you that thing brought tears to my eyes. I mean, I don't know the person, but wow. I know but they just said that, you know, they don't want to be, you know, they don't want their identity known, but nevertheless, marvelous. Hi, caller, good evening.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi,
Ian. You worry with them, you know.
Don't worry with them. Who God bless no man curse, boy.
Thank
they
you.
can do what they want. They can't keep a good man down. You understand? You understand? No weapon from against you with prosper, boys. No weapon from against you with prosper. Who God bless no man curse, as I said it before. When God is for you, who could be against you?
Thank you. Thank you,
okay,
caller.
You, God bless.
Thank you. And I'll tell you this, yeah? And I ask myself, you just want to ask myself, what have I done? What have I done? What wrong have I done? Telling the nation, telling the people the truth, telling the people about corruption, telling you to be careful when you're going home, telling you how many people get murdered for the day, telling you, sensitizing you when you're on your way home, what to look out for, telling you what's going on. That's what I've been doing. And you coming after me, you're shooting the messenger. You want to kill the messenger, but now they have taken the game to another level. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here. I'm really happy. Open up the lines really fast because I'm extending the program an extra 15 minutes today. Hi, caller.
Hello, Ian Allen.
What's happening?
Yeah, boy. The PLM and Rowley want to shut you down bad, boy.
Well, boy.
Give them a...
Always, always, and always, and always, and always, and always. I don't hate nobody, you know. Rowley, me, I hate you, you know. Serious. I ain't hate you, you know. And you and I know that. I ain't hate you. I just don't like how you're running the dance. That is all. I just don't like what's going on in the country. I ain't hate you as a person. I mean, you're a father, you have children. I don't hate you. I've been honest with you, Mr. Prime Minister. I ain't hate you. But oh God, come now, you get opportunity. That is all. You get opportunity as an underdog, as they say. You come from, if the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, you and him had, clash, whatever. You and Patrick Manning, and you work your way up, and whatever went on your opposition leader, and you work your way as a member of parliament, you work your way to opposition, and you work your way straight into government. But how you running it? I concern what's going on in Tobago, I concern about the unemployment, I concern about the crime. I have all right to talk. And I'm letting you know today, Mr. Prime Minister. I know you're watching, you know. I know you have people watching. I know all are watching. I am taking it to the streets, you know. You like the pavement. I like the streets. I am going out to the streets now. And I am going to start, we are going to work. And I'm telling you this today, we're going to start to raise money. We're going to buy an OB van. I am really going to buy an OB van. Sucks, am I right? How much the guy was selling the used van, the OB van for? About 160. And we're going to outfit it with all the different cameras and all the equipment and whatnot. Well, we have the equipment. We have the equipment to go for the OB van. There's more cameras and whatnot. It's for outside broadcasts. Outside broadcast. Those big vans where you could go to different locations. You can do these shows live and whatever. It's going to help because we have vehicles that will transport the equipment and whatnot. But when you have an OB van, you just move it one OB van, that's it. So we can just pull that out and go live. As now, we can go live anywhere. I can go live anywhere. But with an OB van, we can work with extra equipment. We can make it better. We can make it easier. And that's what we're going to start to do. When we go out there, we're going to start we can get an OB van for about 160. Let's say about 300,000. Buy some equipment and next 300. We got $1 million and we win the game, you know. But I'm going out there. I am going out there. We're going to start to raise funds for that sucks. And you're going to put up that to outfit an OB van. You're going to start to do that. Take one more call and we're going to take a break. When we come back, hi caller, good evening.
Yeah, Alan, the Lord send you there, brother, like Christ. So you have to remain there. Nobody moving here, brother.
Prem, are you there?
Yeah.
Again, you get you?
Well, you know, I your boys, I could get trained anytime I want here in the station.
What? Gangster or one star? Let's take a break.
Come on into Army Hardware today for all your building supplies from start to finish. We have decking sheets, under ceiling, new wave galvanized 26 gauge painted, I-beam, C&C purlin, gypsum board, French style steel windows, red and concrete blocks, pick up at factory, T-cell cement, corrugated steel, garbage bins and much more at competitive prices and VAT inclusive. So check us out today.
time for the bargain of the year at Fab India Expo, now closing on July 2nd. Yes, it's the final extension of Fab India Expo, located at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Shoguners. Massive sale now on. Everything selling up to 80% off. Spend $1,000 or more on links or credit card for a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. We cater for the entire family. Don't miss out on this opportunity to visit the best of the best. Fab India Expo, final extension, closing on July 2nd, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
For all your air conditioning needs, check out Neil Cool today. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana, and Delta air conditioners. Lennox 2500, Comfy 2250 installed. Daikin is back in stock, 12,000 BTUs for 2800. So call us today, 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional services.
Matai Imports Limited, one of the largest wholesaler and retailer for all 4x4 SUV and car accessories. Come check us out for our new arrivals on body kit etc. Located at 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barkpore. Contact 289-4901, 360-8773 or 484-7467.
It's up to 50% off. Yes, by public demand. Racetrack Wheels' massive blowout sale has been extended, but only until June 30th. So this is your final chance to cash in on the massive savings on rims and tires. Also the combo deals, which is rims and tires together for small money. You're getting up to 50% off rims and tires. The sale ends June 30th. Racetrack Wheels' massive blowout sale.
Matthew Industries Limited, leader in Rotherham designs, garage doors, steel doors, warehouse racking, and even beautiful unique chandeliers, and a lot more supplies at affordable prices. So check us out today at number 114 Balmain Road, Couva, or call 679-3271 for more info.
WWE is proud to partner with Omega XL.
When you're in the ring, grinding and pounding on your body, it needs to recover. Started taking Omega XL. I'm able to run the ropes, be fast and swift. Wow, man, this stuff really works.
This powerful and small capsule will help reduce joint pain associated with inflammation.
Switch to Omega XL and experience results you can feel. Put an end to your pain with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Please be advised, XL Health TC Limited are the only authorized distributors for Omega.
Vehicle we sell. Don't get left behind. Visit P&D Marketing Company Limited or call 672-2083.
You know, Socks, someone just mentioned to me they're not seeing anything on Digicel TV. How, apparently, well, I think the cable providers and whatnot, TAT, and some letter to the Digicel people and whatnot, so it will take a while before they removed and do their thing. So some of you are not seeing, so who's calling around right now. So what you can do on my fan page, Gab, so what you can do, just put up something that you can maybe go to your phone or any device that you have internet on. Hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. No Sharona. Hi Sharona. Hi Sharona. All right. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 281. The same period last year it was 250. Latest victim, 20-year-old KIJANA Marie, shot dead in Laventille. There have been 39 reported homicides in Port of Spain Division for the year thus far. You just heard what I said? 39. 19 of them in Laventille. 19 of them in Laventille. 39 reported homicides in Port of Spain Division for the year. 19 of them occurring in Laventille community, all with the use of firearms. The division, which has 5 police stations, 2 police posts, and some 13 districts, is headed by Senior Superintendent Florence HODGE-GRIFFITH. Who is Florence HODGE-GRIFFITH? Let me see her. That's not the lady from... That's not the lady who went on the thing and... But I'll tell her something, yeah? I'll tell her something. You all made fun of her, yeah? Florence, that's the lady who was on... Somebody has sent it to me because I really had time to watch that. But I'll tell her this, yeah? Sometimes, and you all might find it... See, when you're live and you're on television, I have learned something. It takes you years and years and years to get accustomed with a camera. Not in a pre-recorded environment, you know. We're talking about live. The most intelligent set of people I have ever met. When you put this to their face, like, they're like, it's like, so sometimes when you do live shows, people who are seasoned in the dance, I wouldn't really find Florence made no mistake. I don't find that funny because it could really happen. It could really happen. But she corrected it immediately, but apparently somebody cut it out. But I'm just telling you that it's funny because you can really make mistakes. I have made, when I started off, many mistakes I made. I mean, she just came on TV maybe a month or something, or 2 days or something. But live television, it takes you years. I can sit down here, take out my clothes, change my clothes, sit down and have dinner, right here, just relax. And I am live. And I've gotten so accustomed with a camera. It is unbelievable. Like, I can go live anywhere. For the whole world. I imagine the whole world is watching, yeah? The whole world, all over the world, New York, London, everybody's watching right now. And I'm just not, I'm not nervous. But it takes you years in television. Years. I have made over, I think I have done over maybe, how much live television shows? Over 5,000, meaning how much? About 5,000 live shows? Yeah, about 5,000 live shows I have done already in my career. And can be, I think, more than that. 5,000 live, like live. So, you weren't making a mistake. I don't find that, I know, you all laugh at her, but what is important, I mean, she corrected it and she seemed like a decent woman. So, this is the Senior Superintendent for the Port of Spain area, Florence HODGE-GRIFFITH. All right, so Florence, girl, I'm supporting you. I'm supporting you. I don't get in them back and I'll think. Some of you might be shocked, yeah? I tell her, I'm a real nice fella, you know. I like a genie in a bottle. If you know to rub me the right way, I could come out and do anything for you. Once you know to rub me, once you know to as I say, play with my head, you know, I'm a real nice fella. But when I trip, oh God, at the front. But if you understand me, look, Johnny Abraham is a nice fella. You know Johnny Abraham, I had a cuss out already in Carney. Back on that thing in Carney. Socks was not wrong. I think it was Russell. And some bacchanal with Johnny Abraham and I go, and Johnny said, move the camera. And I said, well, okay, I'll move it now, I'll move it. Right up thing. But then Johnny had an attitude too. I have an attitude, but oh God. But Johnny's a real nice fella, a real nice man. I'm like my father, he's like a real nice guy. I have the utmost respect for him. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hi, caller, good evening.
Yeah, I.A.N.
Yeah.
I being real. I hate Rowley. Rowley's the devil. He and him both had this country in a mess. And I being real, I hate him.
Okay. Yeah, business. But just like me, I do business. And if he's the devil, but get thee behind me, Satan. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, man shot in Laventille. Again, there's been 39 reported homicides in Port of Spain. Also, SANDO man shot dead at Trumaka, Laventille. 29-year-old. 20-year-old. This is the same case here. KIJANA Murray of Corinth, San Fernando was shot 12 times in the head while at Mango Alley in Laventille during the early hours this morning. Murray was dropped off in the area around 2 a.m. when he was shot several times in the head on the street at Mango Alley. By the time officers from the Interagency Task Force arrived on the scene, Murray was already dead. A team of officers from the BESSON Street CID, which included acting ASP GOOL, Sergeant Danny, Corporal Collette, and WPC YEARWOOD visited the scene. Hi, caller, good evening. Again, this man was shot 12 times in the head. I have to tell all you, they could try to shut me up, but I have to tell all you, that's what the vex about. Hi, caller, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Yes, I'm hardly hearing you. Ian?
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to tell you something, so bear me with me,
Yeah.
I just want you and the whole Trinidad and Tobago to know you are a very good, kind, loving, caring, and compassionate, free-spirit human being, right? God is on your side, and you are surely blessed and covered by His Spirit and His love.
Amen.
And if you have any faults or wrongdoing, your love and care for the people have overpassed that. God bless you always and keep you in His good favor, mercy and compassion. You know something? Jealousy is worse than witchcraft. God is in control and He will carry you through. You see what you're doing for Trinidad and Tobago? You see all these crimes that are taking place. I don't know the people, I don't know the mother, but my heart goes out. My heart goes out to the mothers because I lost my daughter in an accident and I know what it feels like. You know, so you just keep on what you're doing and God will be on your side.
Thank you.
Bye, love. Bye.
Thank you, love you too. Huh? Who's the I.A.N she talking about? Lady, you don't know the devil. I still looking for the I.A.N. I.A.N, who she talking about? Let's go back to the story from Laventille. The man shot 12 times in his head. Go ahead. KIJANA Murray. Corinth and SANDO. What were we doing down in Laventille? What are you doing down in Laventille if you're from in San Fernando? Hi, caller.
Alan.
Yeah.
The government are doing nothing but trying to right. You do it, they ain't helping you. They don't want to help you, Alan.
You want me to make it? All right, Prem. Next caller. Oh my God, Prem. You like your only boy? Relax yourself a little bit now, boy. Somebody paying you, or how Prem gained you on this life, boy? Socks putting him up to that. Socks only doing that. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Tell you what, you're down in the set again, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the area that you are seeing here, where the man was shot 12 times in his head. 12 times. What are you doing? Were you from San Fernando? What are you doing up there? 2 o'clock in the morning? Your bed wet or? Your bed like it wet? Water fall on your bed? What are you doing 2 o'clock in the morning outside? I tell you, let's stay in all your zone. You don't want to listen to nobody. You don't want to listen. I tell you, stay in your zone and stay in your zone. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, good evening, Ian Allen.
Hi.
Let them know that you're blessed from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet.
Amen.
You understand?
Yeah.
And let them know Kemasawa Ukodi.
What is that?
Kemasawa Ukodi.
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
You're supposed to know that. That's a long time saying.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean by that. I know exactly what you mean by that. Lord, hear us. Let's take a break.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Chaguanas, and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
SM Drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens Bank. Over-the-counter drugs only, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium at 669-0592 or 669-0325.
ScrewTech Limited, STL, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. We are located at number 792 Papari Road, Lower Barrackpore. We have also created our own branded STL products with over 10,000 individual items of varying grades and sizes, so you can ask for it by name at all leading hardwares across Trinidad and Tobago. You can contact us at 654-5205 or 290-7733. ScrewTech Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
The grand opening of Homeland Marketing Company Limited, beautiful wrought iron products for gates, fences, burglar-proof and lots more. Come and view a large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs, paints, tools and welding products. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 235-GATE or 235-IRON.
Get the best roti and home-style curry in Chaguanas right here at the Curry Leaf. We serve breakfast and lunch daily, and we also cater. Visit us at 56 Ramsrand Street, Chaguanas, directly opposite Price Club Supermarket. Delivery also available. Call us at 234-0534 to place your order today.
Cookies and Cream has childhood dreams, kids' formal attire untold. Boys' three-piece suits, ties, waistcoats and boots, girly dresses in taffeta and tulle. Cookies and Cream is the exclusive kids' formal clothing store for Trinidad and Tobago. Visit us at Port of Spain, Trin City or C3. Call 225-7750.
It's time for the bargain of the year at Fab India Expo, now closing on July 2nd. Yes, it's the final extension of Fab India Expo, located at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas. Massive sale now on. Everything selling up to 80% off. Spend $1,000 or more on links or credit card for a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. We cater for the entire family. Don't miss out on this opportunity to visit the best of the best. Fab India Expo, final extension, closing on July 2nd, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah? What gonna mash up Florence for? We're gonna mash up Florence for? Huh? Somebody said they're shocked to hear I say I like Rowley. Yeah, I don't have beef with him, man, you know. I don't have beef with him. You understand? I want to say, and people advertising on Crime Watch. Oh my God. Ultra Tech Security, are you tired of being able to not sleep at night from the fear of somebody jumping your wall? Well, fear no more. Hey, you won't believe what these people. And here now, the price for this is unbelievable, yeah? That's the electric fence that you can put around your house. Not this one that turn up like you know, not good and all too, you know, but when I talk, but this thing is OSHA certified, yeah? I mean, this thing, the electric fence, the electricity thing, and if you go to jump again, zzz, you understand? That, and the price, real affordable, real. Telling me and all, and tell you now, go, telling me and all, when you go up there by, when you call the Ultra Tech Security fence system, tell them Ian Allen send you. That is something. Also, Curry Leaf, get the best roti and homestyle curry in Chaguanas at Curry Leaf. They are just at Ramsey Street. Curry Leaf advertising too. Racetrack is up to 55%. I need some run flat. Racetrack, I need some run flat on my car. Matthew Industries Limited, leader in wrought iron design, garage doors, steel doors. And they have just gotten a new shipment. Could you check them for that, the thing that I told you with respect to the gate? You should find out. Okay? Matthew Industrial Limited. They are the best and the cheapest wrought iron suppliers. They could do all the nice burglar proof. Tell them me and Alan send you, and Brand Tech. You know, Brand Tech keep calling me and telling us with the support and whatnot. That's what I tell you, you know. And we have Homeland also. We have Matthew and we have Homeland. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, once you see the ad here, buy only from them. Whether you like it or because they support the show. They make it possible to pay the staff They make it possible to pay all our the rent and to pay Synergy and everybody. The advertisers are very important. So there's a E&I support here. I mean, it might not have a company, so you might choose to go to the bank and because I'm going to buy that OB van, you know. I am going to buy that outside broadcast van. If it costs me maybe $400,000 or $500,000, we're going to buy it. And if there are companies who want to come and say, Ian, we're going to give you this towards the van, we're going to give you that, we're going to buy that van, we're going to get a used van. You don't need something new for $1 million. You need, you know, you can buy something cheaper. If I get one, now I'm getting one for about $175 or something like that, use. You understand? I will fix it up nice and whatnot. And times like this, you have to know how to cut and strive. It's cut and strive, like the old people say, you know. Until I could run a country, you know. And that's why back to Rowley again, as I said, I don't hate you, boy. I ain't hate you. I ain't hate you. I ain't hate you. I ain't hate you. I mean, I tell you something, yeah? It has inspired me a lot. Just looking at people's life. You look at him, you look at Dr. Rowley when he started off. You look where he started from Tobago, from Mason Hall. Then he went up to here. He became a, you know, he went into politics. He became a parliamentarian. He followed with the Prime Minister. They blacklist him. They push him out, they do more kind of thing, and he worked his way up. Bam, Prime Minister. But oh God, come now. Remember all the way you went through now. Love people. That's what I tell you. Love people. Nobody, I don't hate you, you know. I don't hate you. If you see me and you turn if there's nothing I can do. But I don't hate nobody. I don't hate people. I don't have time for that. But I'm not concerned. I'm in a real concern how you're running the country. You're running good at all. You're not doing a good job. You abandon Tobago people. Look at people unemployed. You're wasting money, all the maruga, all kind of things. You're doing stupidness. And somebody needs to tell you. But this has nothing to do with personality. It has nothing to do with race. Because my mother is Indian, my father is mixed. So nobody is racial. I love Tobagonian people. I have nice women in Tobago too. But at the end of the day, you're doing stupidness. And somebody needs to tell you. And you're not listening to nobody. You have a kind of way like you don't care about nobody. And you have to stop that. You have to stop that. Birds fly high must come down to drink water. And you might be flying high now. You might be flying high and you're thinking, you ding. Always remember something, you know. A bulb will light the brightest before it blows, you know. Sometimes you think and you feel you're untouchable and you feel that, next thing you know, a snap election and you're gone, you know. You're gone. Because people fed up. People fed up and nobody wants to tell you. Never stop this kind of way you have. Stop this bitterness. Stop the vexing and all kind of thing. But if I go to tell you, I might run the country better. So leave it. You go up the road. LAVENTILLE man dies at hospital. SANDO man shot in Schumacher. LAVENTILLE man dies at hospital after Port-au-Spain shooting. 33-year-old Justin Ferguson of Quarry Road, LAVENTILLE, Coconut Drive, Poinsettia Mova was shot and critically wounded during a drive-by shooting at the corner of Charlotte Street and Independence Square Sunday, June the 10th. You all remember this? A San Juan taxi has died at hospital. The shooting occurred shortly after 7 p.m. and Ferguson was hit several times in the back and was placed in a police vehicle and rushed to the Portsmouth Hospital where he was treated and warded until he died earlier today. Several months ago, Ferguson made a video in which he called on persons. Oh, good. Wait now. Dying the fella that was making the video and get shot by Independence Square, what day it was, on the 10th of June? He died. We'll show the video now.
You understand? And try to preserve all your life. I tell you nothing going on here today and go on tomorrow. Here today and go on tomorrow means you come out your house. If we never come to dead, we come to...
Right, but remember when he was shot by, by Independence Square, and you might even... Yeah, go ahead, look at the thing there. Where the video of him on the ground? No, we had a video. Where's the audio on it?
This world get used to understand.
Hey boy. That thing happened on June the 10th. You know the man died today? Sunday, June the 10th. You know the man died today? Just the other day the man calling for peace, you know? Watch the boy. Hey boy, that's hard, yeah? But things that is really trip you. The Minister of National Security studying an apartment and all kind of bacchanal thing. Outside in the world, let me tell you something. Under my watch. You see, under my watch? Boy, ask them how I run this place. Just make a call and find how I ask socks and them how I run here. At the front. Outside in the world, he looking for a job. Dylan looking for a job. Outside in the world, them looking for a job. Them files sent home and gone. Them gone. Them kind of allegations and allegations of wrongdoing and whatnot, all over the newspaper, bow. Them gone. Only in Trinidad them could remain. Only in Trinidad them could remain as them. Their appointment would have been revoked already under my watch. It don't take a rocket scientist to run our country, you know. All you need to do, not even books and brain, put people first. That is all. Put people first. Put health first. Put security first. Put people first. That is all. That is all, you know. However you make the budget, put people first. If you can't give them a whole bread, give them quarter. But don't take the whole bread from them and tell them tighten your belt and you eating big time. You can't do that. How you could do that? You traveling and you going here, you showing fundraiser, you doing all kind of thing. And when we go by our bar to stand up, we getting gone down. No, you can't do that. Put people first, Rowley. That's all you have to do. That is all you have to do. But I tell you, you will stay here. You'll have to get Paramount Crane to move you out. If you listen to me. But you're listening to nobody. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. One man dead following a lead shooting, highway shooting a short while ago. This happened about an hour ago, yeah? One man identified as Keon Moore of Crown Chase Enterprise Shogunners is confirmed dead after an alleged shootout with Central Police a short while ago along the Sir Solomon Hocher Highway near the Cougar Children's Hospital earlier this afternoon. The identity of the deceased was just revealed to us. Police claim Moore reportedly involved in a high-speed chase with them as he crashed his car off the roadway and emerged firing shots at the police who returned fire. Moore was taken to the Cougar District Hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. This is just videos we're showing you here. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
The last thing you just addressed in terms of the security minister, what exactly is the criteria to get demitted from office? And I'm asking this on the basis of Marlene McDonald, being removed twice based on local news, but then we have international news and you're not being removed. So I just wondering to the national public and to the PNM party, what is the qualifying criteria to be removed from office when you do wrongdoing?
Apparently, this government does not care about integrity in office. They don't care what the population has to say when they find their ministers in wrongdoing and questionable activities based on allegations outside in the world and strong allegations. They will revoke your appointment, followed by putting a panel of people together and launch a full-scale inquiry. This government will forget the inquiry and use it as a policy. So they have a different style of justice. They have a different style. You could say, well, you want about the minister. You remember the one from Tobago who went to Tobago and he went here and he went there and he went all about with woman ticket and secretary thing and all kind of thing. How long it took them? It had a man who's an official who was drunk and driving. But how long? Look at Dylan and them. One of the dailies came up with all kind of facts. All kind of things. What about the one with the phone bill? Kojo and them. How much? $80,000 bill? 56? Who you talking to in the night? For data, who you talking to? You never talk to people in your life. This is the first time you talk. You never had phone. We had Matchbox. And you telling me outside in the world, watch me, them done gone already, why? Them gone. Them have to beat the road. But this government has a different style. You could do your wrong and stay. But that is why, and I will tell you this, Dr. Rowley, you're a Christian. And I will remember tell you this. A child left alone will bring his parents shame. When you leave them alone, you as the leader of the party, those who are in your party and your cabinet ministers are like your children. You are the head honcho. When you leave them alone and not discipline them, they will bring you shame. Look at Delon and them. Look at all, look at Kojo, look at this one who took the secretary and them to Tobago. Look at what? Where's that posted at police station? I see myself what? No, what they did, they put a photo. There's another police picture, and they just put his picture in front of it. Yeah, but I see myself. Your country count on you? 200 people down there already. Where was in the apartment living? That is at the Woodbrook police station. Just imagine that. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I sent you a picture of the deceased in the shootout with police a short while ago. Do you have it? This took place a short... Here, go ahead.
I am calling from Belmont, and I love your show. My granddaughter never missed your show. She's only 3 years old, but you never miss your show, and you keep doing a good job, and keep it up, and God bless you.
Thank you. And I'll tell you this. When old people love you and children love you, you're rich, you know. When people meet you, all them nice girls and say, my mother like your show, my father like your show, you know, my grandfather like your show, but you don't like the show. But imagine 280 murders, 81 murders. But look on Facebook, a policeman get an award for issuing the most amount of tickets. What stupidness is that? For traffic tickets, watch this. Ministry of Works of the traffic branch. Rural Phillip, Tobago, most amount of traffic tickets issued to motorists. So there's a competition now. And that's the same thing I tell you, is a competition. Because they use it to see how much revenue you could bring in. But that killing it, all kind of thing, you know, all kind of thing it have in this country going on, all kind of thing. They want to come with the $5,000. You know they come with the $5,000 for sticker. But now they come out and tell you, here what's going on. Here what's going on. Please be advised, there will be no inspection stickers available until further notice. When you get inspection sticker, then charge $5,000. You come like you're putting the cart before the horse. But Ron and you must stop your mouth and say, have enough tickets? Enough stickers, sorry. But it done. But the ministry is saying something else. Your same ministry, you know. But I tell you, watch me. I tell you, 1 and 1 for you is 11, you know? Not 2, you know. 1 plus 1 might be a bigger one, and 1 plus 1 for all you is 11. Hi, caller, good evening.
Hi, Mr. Allen. I had to call back just to finish this. I'm wondering if it is a gender bias, because I'm looking at the fact that Marlene is a woman, and then, you know, the National Security Minister is a man, and I'm wondering if this is the direction we're going. Furthermore, Mr. Allen, you know, this kind of information reaching into international waters, how does the country look?
But
and I am wondering, PNM party, when you all demit office, surely and soonly, the country has to live. The country has to go on. Businesses are closing down. Businesses are stopping their rentals. Right? The country really going in a spiral downward, direction.
Hold on. Sucks. Get what the form the ambassador to designate. What he said about ISIS and Chad. Get that video for me.
Right, and ISIS is on one hand, but then too, I mean, the government, certain things you should have under control as a government. I mean, you all put yourself there in the first place, and think about the international impact, right? After you all leave government, the country has to survive. They don't care.
Right, businesses have to survive.
When the international investors leave from here, what really you leave for the rest of the, the non-nationals, and what you're really leaving for the nationals? PNM party, do something about the status of this country.
Thank you. But I'll tell you something. Look what's going on in here right now. Spanish taking everything, Spanish taking your man, Spanish taking your wife, Spanish taking your house, Spanish taking over your job, Spanish taking everything. And nothing going on, big racket going on. Spanish people taking over everything. But just now you take on a double, you got a raper. Is a raper? Yeah? And when you go to buy hot dog, you say, pedo caliente. What is this? And then just come in here. What is this? These people don't care. Imagine. No, Socks, you have that thing with the American ambassador said? Go ahead. What's his name?
Thanks for
Joseph Mondello. Go ahead, audio.
These difficult jobs in the world we live in today. Mr. Mondello, I have a specific question for you. Senator Rubio and I sit on the Intelligence Committee, and high on our radar screen over a number of years has been ISIS and ISIS fighters and where they come from and how they're trained and that sort of thing. And this president has been very successful in tamping ISIS down, which is a good thing, and they're not in the headlines as much as they were, but they're still there. We're all convinced that they're going to rear their ugly head again somewhere under a different banner or what have you. But the thing that was surprising, I think, to a lot of us is that Trinidad and Tobago produce more ISIS fighters per capita than any other country in the Western Hemisphere. And I'd like to get your thoughts on that and what thoughts you might have about working with the governments of those two countries to fight extremism.
Well, Senator, it's a very important problem that...
Wow. You hear what the man say? Has the most ISIS fighters in the Western Hemisphere, you know? And Dillon and them come out and say nothing. Minister of National Security and Rowley and them come out and say nothing. Look, the people, the American people telling you that, the ambassador designate telling you that. But let me tell you something. I will take the information we have on any terrorist group and take it to the embassy, that is all. I will forward it, I will email it, I will send all the information to them. Any ISIS group and any terrorist group in Trinidad that we have knowledge of, we will pass it on to the embassy, that is it. Somebody had to put down their foot. I didn't mean risking my life, but I had to put down my foot. If you don't want to run it, I will run it. I will be the de facto Minister of National Security. I don't care. Let's take a break.
It's up to 50% off. Yes, by public demand. Racetrack Wheels' massive blowout sale has been extended, but only until June 30th. So this is your final chance to cash in on the massive savings on rims and tires. Also the combo deals, which is rims and tires together for small money. You're getting up to 50% off rims and tires. The sale ends June 30th. Racetrack Wheels' massive blowout sale.
WWE is proud to partner with Omega XL.
It's an all-encompassing workload to be a WWE superstar. And if you're pushing yourself to that level all the time, soreness is going to happen. And take it from me, someone who's taken the Omega XL on a regular basis, it works.
This powerful and small capsule will help reduce joint pain associated with inflammation.
To Omega XL and experience results you can feel. Put an end to your pain with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Please be advised, XL Health TT Limited are the only authorized distributors for Omega XL in Trinidad and Tobago.
MACAQUE Imports Limited, one of the largest wholesaler and retailer for all 4x4 SUV and car accessories. Come check us out for our new arrivals on body kit, etc. Located at 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barkport. Contact 289-4901, 360-8773 or 484-7467.
Cookies and Cream has childhood dreams, kids' formal attire untold. Boys' three-piece suits, ties, waistcoats and boots, girly dresses in taffeta and tulle. Cookies and Cream is the exclusive kids' formal clothing store for Trinidad and Tobago. Visit us at Port of Spain, Trin City or C3. Call 225-7750.
Tower Farm Guest House, newest location at Shivan Drive, Sandy Grande. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours for your convenience. Visit us today or call 299-3268.
It's It's time for the bargain of the year at Fab India Expo, now closing on July 2nd. Yes, it's the final extension of Fab India Expo, located at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas. Massive sale now on. Everything selling up to 80% off. Spend $1,000 or more on links or credit card for a chance to spin to win up to $500 instantly. We cater for the entire family. Don't miss out on this opportunity to visit the best of the best. Fab India Expo, final extension, closing on July 2nd, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
We are back. Also, just to let you all know, murdered musician. In fact, just with respect to the police shooting in Couva a short while ago, this is the man that was shot in Couva. This is the guy that was shot in Couva. This, Keon Moore, this is the area here I'm showing you. This is across the road. This is in the vicinity of the Children's Hospital. Huh? Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, the victim, this victim is the 17th person to be shot dead by police for the year. On Saturday, 23rd, Northern Division Task Force officer shot and killed 22-year-old Yasim Richardson, a.k.a. Ghost, and wounded his friend Brandon Yearwood during a shooting incident. Friends of the victim have accused police of murdering the men, denying police report that they were armed and had shooters. Now, this is an unrelated incident, but it's the last police shooting. It took place on Saturday, 23rd. Also, ladies and gentlemen, murdered musician Martin Richard Julian was not a driver for gang members, says his daughter. 44-year-old Martin Richard Julian of John Street off Pelican Extension in Mova was found shot to death outside his home just after 8 a.m. on Monday morning, and his daughter Kadeem is disputing a newspaper report that her father was a driver for gang members. Julian, a well-known guitarist in the local music industry, did not get to hold or see his grandson, who was born on the same day his bullet-riddled body was discovered near his vehicle in his driveway. He worked alongside local music artists such as Prophet Benjamin, Sasha, Jam Melody, and KMC. In his spare time, Julian worked taxi with his car, which he had recently finished paying off for. Now, popular guitarist, look at it. Look at the photos of him. I don't know, everyone just said the man was a driver on gang, so just like newspaper, I'm not going to say what going on sell, you know. If I do all the information, let his daughter Kadeem get in contact with me. I call her, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling concerning Nigel Kissoon.
What?
Nigel Kissoon, picture posted up yesterday.
Yeah. Person of interest.
Yeah, he wants to get in contact with you as soon as possible.
Beautiful. All right, somebody will take your number off the air. See how nice it can work. We're looking for Nigel Kissoon, and somebody just called and said he wants to get in contact with us. Where again, ladies and gentlemen? Matai, how you going, boy? Everything good with you, Matai? I had to come down Barakpur, we had to eat something, drink something. You know, we just do it. All right? Say a special hello to my good friend, Damien. Let's go to the headline. Hey, by the way, I extended the shows for 15 minutes. Walter, call and bust up all your mouth. All right, have a good little time. Should have been on a Friday. I got something to eat and drink. And okay, they call me, like, send some food from the hangars for us. And we'll call them and see what you're doing. Let's take a break. In fact, let's go straight to headlines. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Tobago senior magistrate dies following unspecified illness. Annette Mackenzie? Oh my God. Oh shucks. Senior Magistrate Annette Mackenzie, who was last assigned to Scarborough First Magistrate Court, has died after battling an unknown illness. Mackenzie had retired from the magistracy but was brought back on contract and had fallen ill several months ago, was making a full recovery when she passed away earlier today. Oh my God. You have a picture of her? But how you don't have a picture? You can Google that. You don't have a picture of I should, but I know her. Could you Google a picture, just on Google and check and see? We went all into the judiciary web page and whatever, you can't get a picture of her? Okay. Somebody send me a picture of Annette Mackenzie, please, and to the family of the senior magistrate. Accept my sympathy. Wow, a sad boy. Anybody who have a picture of senior magistrate Annette Mackenzie, she passed away. Can you send me a photo, please? Bandit hits Massey store in San Fernando, makes off with cash. 4 gunmen robbed Massey store supercenter at Gulf City, Laramie. Earlier today, police reports are that at about 6 a.m., a few staff members had arrived and had just opened the store when the gunmen ambushed them and forced their way inside. They went into the vault and stole the undisclosed sum of cash and then left. Police believe they had an accomplice in the gateway, in the getaway car in the parking lot. There were no reports of injuries. Way boy, what again, boy? What again? If they could rob Massey stores, well, they could rob your parlor and your mini mart and your parts place. Yeah, they could rob your shop home. If they could rob Massey stores, well, we reach, you know. We reach. If they could rob Massey stores, we reach. I tell you that on national television, we reach. Huh. And now, you know, San Fernando man in court for stealing car parts from magistrate. A 58-year-old Ronnie Mohammed of Springvale, Claxton was expected to appear in court on Wednesday after stealing car parts from magistrate home around 4 p.m. on Sunday in San Fernando. The stolen vehicle parts were found at Mohammed's home following investigation by a team of police officers. Jama and Bacchanal Shogunas market as vendors were barred from entering today. You know, I'll tell you something, yeah? The vendors came here. And it's disgraceful and it's shameful. And it was the worst part about it. That is an opposition-run corporation. And that's the last thing the opposition need is that kind of embarrassment. If that had happened in a P&M corporation, I would have said, well, it's expected. But that situation could have been diffused and handled better. The Shogunas Corporation is a UNC corporation, and that is embarrassing. And I think that the opposition leader needs to call the mayor of Shogunas and find out what's really going on with the market, because that is embarrassing, that is shameless. Right now, your party trying to make sure and, you know, get people to support them, and, you know, you don't need that kind of bacchanal right now. I can't believe that in Shogunas. Because some of the vendors, they've been there for years and years. All kind of racketing in Shogunas, you know, all kind of racketing. But I know what I'll do, you know. I think I'll have to call Auntie K directly and furnish her with some information. I think I'll have to do that. Because she has so much on her plate right now. Let's go straight to the vendors in Shogunas.
by bringing in people who are not supposed to be there.
In my store here, and this was Alu's store, Alu has 2 front store, and he also working in the borough. And I said on camera, I'm not moving, because I never 7 years. Police locked me up, all kind of thing. 3 times I get locked up. You understand? And I'm not moving. And then they say, I can't move. And you're taking, I can't move.
Where do you want you to go? Where do you want to move?
I don't know. We must go home and suffer for 8 months I home. You understand? We have no way. We now get comfortable. And we not moving, and this man fighting for the stall. Put the camera on him. He have 2 stalls. And look at there. Look here. Here for Alu. He have 2 front stalls. And I'm not moving.
Alu, what have you to say?
For the past 18 years, right? I pay in front of it.
Yes. Look at stall there.
Right. Yeah. For the past 18 years, I pay in front of it. Right? 18 years, $20 are they are paying it. Take 18 years to know so much money, right? And they just come and they move you out just so to put mango people. All the time they ball and they hazard for fire and all them kind of things. They take the place, they put mango people. So it's a hazard now at all.
By bringing in people who are not supposed to be there. Must not be corrupted by bringing in people who are not supposed to be there.
Hold on. I want to call somebody. I see that, I don't like that. Because then people selling their ears and sound like nobody listening to them. I want to call somebody. I'm calling somebody. I'm making a call to somebody. Busy. Answer your phone. Can't talk right now. Sorry, can't talk. Just text me. All right. Now I'll pay special attention to that. Nah, but like nobody don't care. But you can't be taking bread from people. But watch me. How can I back on right now? This one has a stall. That one. Like nobody don't care about small man, boy. Nobody don't business about nobody, you know. I know what's the worst part about it. I mean, the man and my father is friend. That has nothing to do with me, you know. You might be my father's friend. You are not my friend. You driving Benz and thing up and down, boy. All you don't care about nobody, boy. Oh, God, boy. All you go down in the sugar as he may. Go down and find out how you could settle this back and settle the... Oh, he was there? Go on.
By bringing in people who are not supposed to be there.
Nah, somebody will get involved in that. Somebody will get involved in that. Over the weekend, today's Wednesday, that Thursday, that Friday. Let me see what I could do between now and Friday. Let me see. Shagona's Mayor Gopal Buddha and members of Parliament Ramona Ramdi and Ganga Singh went to the market and met with vendors in an attempt to address the concerns. Apparently the issue stem from the market clerk. Open up the lines. I call her. Good evening. And, you know, for research, you know, somebody just, who's the person? Nigel Kisoon? Is the person who just called? Or this is the Nigel Kisoon that we were looking for? Person of interest? Because we had called and we weren't getting through? All right, well, Nigel called and said that we can call him after. All right, no see Nigel. Search continues for missing DB. 23-year-old Jason Henry of D-Bay Road, Long Circular, St. James. They're seeking the public as they're locating him. Since May 11, this man gone missing, you know. 43-year-old Ingrid Dennis Somai, a.k.a. Stacy of Red Brick Trace. Or still Anil Matagulam of Rivulet Road. Some of you could go back to the app and look at yesterday's program. We did that 20 minutes, an intense 20 minutes. But I have somebody I need to speak with. I.A.N. all kind of thing. I don't think it was a body. They said it was a burned body. Yeah? Somebody said it was a burned body, but I had to spend down there. You saw any fire or anything when you went down there yesterday? I.A.N. all kind of thing. Open up the lines. I call her. Good evening. Remember, download the app. Go to any First Citizen Bank. Here, the account numbers are on your screen. Go to any First Citizen Bank and support Crime Watcher from tomorrow. We need Marlon James. We're looking for Marlon James. Persons of interest, Marlon James. Just contact me, Marlon. I need to speak with you, Marlon James. Also, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who wish to support Crime Watcher, and you must support Crime Watcher, because we're going to buy more equipment. We're going to buy that outside broadcast vehicle, because I'm going to start to take it out to the studio now and go there and hear your concerns and go from community to community to community. Go to Couva, go to Mayaro, go to Rio Claro, one bus, tight security, bam, shoot down there, bam, bam. Hear concerns, we go live and we move again. I need to do a little more outside. I want to go outside more, directors. I want to go, take me out. All right? Open up the lines. I call a good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. And those of you who have PayPal accounts, remember IAN.allen@gmail.com. You can use your PayPal account and support us. So those of you who wish to call me privately with respect to assisting in purchasing these equipment and OB van, you can contact me or WhatsApp me on 290-4426. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 671-4062. It's unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. I have 1 minute again. I want to thank O'Brien for giving me the extension. Remember what transpired had nothing to do with us. Well, you never know, yeah? You never know what. Don't say nothing. And thanks to all our loyal fans. It's all kind of fans outside too. Don't get tired. And advertisers. But anyhow, it's a Lasco fan too, so relax yourself. Some people are kind of happy I come off the air, them bandit, and them say, oh God, he come out, it's good. But don't worry, I'm back in the dance. But I never went anywhere. All right? Hi, caller, good evening. Let me take one more call, please. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, so tell everybody we run tonight at 10 o'clock here. So those of you in DigiPlay who can't get it, well, all you have to arrange, that provider will arrange with Flow and whatnot. But we are back. Some of you who wish to see the program, go straight to Facebook, or you can look at it on your phone. Everybody's on their phone. Here, what? Start telling everybody from tonight. Crime Watch, you can look at Crime Watch on your phone, Those of you who wish to advertise, make sure on WhatsApp me. See everybody in New York, all over the world watching. The woman said that from upstate New York. One caller, just one caller. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Good night, and it's a beautiful day and a beautiful night. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For Crime Watch if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence.